stress test that we're doing. This is the virtual concierge application that we're shipping along with the Surface. And right now, this is a stress test working on the virtual Earth map control on the virtual concierge. And it's being a bit smart here. We're not just sending random fingers and then rotating them. We're actually doing something pretty smart. We're actually looking at what's on the screen and if we see a compass control, perhaps we can touch it to make it point back north or have it rotate the compass. Or we know that the virtual Earth map control is up, so we're going to try to do some random rotations or some random dragging and panning. So this is an interesting area of what it zoomed into virtual Earth. But you can see some of the fingers here, like rotating the compass, switching between aerial and road view. And so this is just an example. A lot of our tests look a lot like this. So this is just an example of what we mean by virtual contacts of when we send input into an automated testing system.
So let's stop him playing. Let's see. When we want to do our multi-touch testing, one of the things we do is just attach these to the robot as well. And you can see here, this particular example, it's actually going to pretty much max out the system. We're measuring, I can't even count this, upwards of 50 or so contacts. Obviously the performance drops a little bit when we've got so many contacts, but the general idea is that the number that we can recognize is very, very high.
Does it scale itself when there's a lot of contacts, or does it just sort of go as high as the hardware will allow it? Like if it's like, okay, I've got 30 contacts here, I'm going to go down to 20 frames a second or whatever.
The frame rate will drop slightly if you overload the system, but generally, the idea is that you would write the applications to not require, if you're seeing that kind of activity, to not require so many inputs at any one time. But it's really up to the application developers how they want to. If the contacts are stationary, for example, the performance will still be great. Yeah. So that's some of what we do.
Is that a camera?
That's a webcam, yeah. We don't like actually coming down here. It's a little bit cold, so.
You should have a live feed. People would watch that feed if you did that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we want people watching us while we do this.